How's it going, everyone? Welcome to CKO Gaming. This is going to be UFC 281 fight predictions, Adesanya versus Pereira. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section below on what your fight predictions are. Let's get into it. First fight on the main card, at lightweight, Dan Hooker versus Claudio. Dan, I think his stand-up, his overall kickboxing is better than Claudio. Claudio has a better ground game, but I think Dan will be able to keep the fight standing, land a lot of volume strikes, and I think he'll be able to put Claudio away. KO, TKO, round 2. Next up at bantamweight, we got Frankie Edgar versus Chris. This is Frankie's last fight. Normally, Frankie's fast-paced with his footwork, his boxing, even his wrestling, but being 40 or 40 plus, Chris is a lot younger than him and also has brutal leg kicks. I think Chris will try to use that to slow Frankie down, but I think Frankie with his boxing can do a lot of fakes and feints to where he'll be able to get Chris down, and I think Frankie will be able to edge out a decision in his final fight. Next up at lightweight, we got Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler. I am a little biased because Dustin is from my hometown. Overall, Dustin's boxing is much cleaner than Michael. I would think Michael has more of a one-punch knockout power, and he also has good wrestling. But Dustin, with his boxing, his takedown defense, and he's got takedowns of his own, plus his ground game, I think he'll be cautious enough. And if Chandler doesn't use his wrestling, which I think he's going to try to please the crowd, I think Dustin's overall boxing will be able to put a lot of damage on Chandler. I think Chandler can survive enough. He can take a lot of punishment, so I think he'll be able to survive. I think it'll be an entertaining fight, but I think Dustin takes a decision. I also wouldn't be surprised if Chandler's able to catch Dustin early with his wild striking and his overall power. Next up, for the strawweight championship, Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili. Weili's overall takedown defense, even her takedowns itself, and her overall stand-up game and power, I just don't see a way Carla wins this fight. I think she's going to try hard for takedowns. I think Weili's going to be able to stop a lot of the takedowns and keep the fight standing. And I think she's able to catch Carla early. KO, TKO, round 1. And it's the main event for the UFC middleweight championship, Israel Adesanya versus Pereira. Adesanya and Pereira fought before, 2 times in kickboxing, 1 time by decision, which I thought Adesanya won that fight. Second time, Pereira was able to knock him out, even though Adesanya was winning that fight also. This time it's in the octagon, much more room to move around. I think the footwork benefits Adesanya and the counter striking. Power advantage I would give to Pereira, but I think Adesanya is going to be able to avoid a lot of that early and counter strike. He's going to land a lot more, and I think as the fight goes on, he's going to wear on Pereira a lot, and he's going to do the most damage, scoring points, and I think he'll be able to get a decision. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and leave me a comment in the comment section below on your fight predictions. Also hit the sub button, and until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Have a good one.